Guys, this account is now, I think maybe 2 months old. And I can finally go ahead and buy an item that I probably should have had within a week or two. But I've been putting it off, I've been lazy. I learned though, that ever since the update, not too long ago, you can now buy a rune pouch from the mage training arena. What? I thought this was only like last man standing and then like slayer points. But apparently you can go ahead and get one right over here. Now, I figured I needed to go here anyways for the Bones to Speeches spell. So I just ended up buying a lot more runes. And I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer. But I did already complete all 4 rooms to go ahead and buy a rune pouch. Look at this. Woo! Big update for the account, okay? So this is a thing where I can put runes inside of, meaning that I can actually store more stuff. Obviously, with an Ultimate Ironman, you just don't really have a whole lot of bag space. So being able to eventually actually put up to 4 runes in a pouch, but for now I can only do 3. Being able to put, a bunch of items just like that inside of the pouch saves me a few inventory slots. Honestly, should have done this a while ago. Did manage to get 85 strength whilst having bronze gloves, which is pretty terrible. So I think that should probably be our first order of business. So we can upgrade them by doing some of the recipe for disaster subquests. I started this one a while ago. And I think the one that we can quite easily do is the recipe for disaster dwarf. Although I actually just realized I have 0 money. That's a problem. Actually, can I maybe get runes from the mage trainer? Because I just don't have any air runes at all, which is what I need for teleportation. I wonder if you can still get them from the mage trainer at this level. Probably not. I don't think I can still get free runes, but I'm not addicted to this game, guys. I can stop anytime I like. Ooh, I can. Nice. I can stop anytime I like, all right? We don't have to be... okay, I have to collect a lot of items. First order of business, I guess I need to go and grab a little bit of gold from Clan Wars. Now, what I've been doing is, while I'm streaming, I basically park my account at the Gemstone Crab, which requires about 6 clicks an hour. And since I do stream quite a few hours, it adds up very quickly. But I'm by no means optimally playing, because my damage output is way lower than it really should be at this point in the run. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I mean, there's not really any rules, right? But if I were to have played more effectively up until this point, I think we would have had quite a bit more. I will take out 100k. Let's take out 250k, because we may as well. I don't really know exactly what we need, but in order to do the recipe for disaster dwarf subquests, I need to get like a bucket of milk, a pot of flour. We need to get an egg. Asgardian ale. Okay, here we are. So, the dwarf. How do I protect you, I wonder? To protect our short, angry friend from the Kulinoromancer's magics, that's this guy right over here. Kulinoromancer. I'm never going to be able to pronounce that properly. I suggest you seek out his father within the mountain tunnels that he guards. His fondness for rock cakes could prove key in freeing him. Okay. I gotta go to Falador and talk to Kaylee, because I think I need to go ahead and buy some ale as well. The quest helper is telling me that I do need 4 Asgardian ales, and I think she can tell me... Yeah, so she can sell them. What can you tell me about dwarves and ale? They like it? No, I mean, what kind of ale do they drink? Well, I know for sure that they enjoy my special recipe. Okay, tell me. Can I tell you in return for 200... Okay. There's a few solutions to quests in RuneScape. Either you get someone drunk, you give them money, maybe you can out-gamble them. Looks like we are going for the option where we give them money this time around. A bribe always works. You sure you haven't gotten any more? 200, dude. Okay, hand it over and I'll tell you the recipe. Excellent. The secret is in the gold. Drop a gold coin in an Asgardian ale and you get this weird golden ale that the dwarves seem to love. I think they're genetically attracted to gold. Ah, okay. So can you go ahead and give me 4 of those ales? Can you buy them all in one go? No. I need to go ahead and buy... Okay. 4 of them manually. So we add a coin to, yeah, each of these ales. I don't know how that would possibly dissolve, but whatever. Next up, we gotta go... Actually, that's right outside of my house. Next up, we gotta go right over here to the tunnel. Now, I did that fishing quest. Remember the fishing contest quest that I did some time ago? I think that's the quest required to be able to go down into this place. And here's an old dwarf. That's gotta be his dad. Sun, time, bubble, colonirancer, freeze, rock cakes. I've absolutely no clue what you're on about. Sit down, please. Catch your breath and explain. Your son, the one who guards the tunnel entrance? Ah, yeah, good lad he is. He's at a special meeting and he's been frozen. Okay. He's in a time bubble. All right. I need your rock cakes to free him. You're delusional. Never would old Rohek give away a special recipe. Not for all the golden nectar from the rising sun. All right, excellent. I think I basically just keep talking to him. Yeah. That's from the rising sun. The barmaid here will never tell me the recipe she uses. It's divine. Speaking of recipes, I swear I'll never tell. Okay, so we went from bribing the lady at the bar to now getting this dwarf drunk. Which at that point will probably give me the recipe. Don't mind if I do? Yeah. Don't mind if I do. All right, we got him drunk. Yo, this solves so many problems, man. Write that down, okay? Either outgamble them, bribe them, or get the people you need the information from drunk. This game is so educational. You're painting Auric art boards? Ooh. Very nice. You're a good friend, Rohak. Do you think you could do me a favor? For you, locos, for you, I do slide down a slope of this with no helmet on. I don't need you to do that, friend. Just something as simple as baking me some of your wonderful rock cakes. For your good friend? For you, anything for a price, of course. I'm sure I have the gold here somewhere. Okay. So, what? That wasn't a dream, my aching head? Not a dream. You agreed to make me the cake. 100 gold! I need to get the ingredients as well. Well, I got those right here. Yeah. Dude, money and alcohol solve all my problems. Is that how you make the cake? You're not making a cake, buddy. You're scratching your, What in the world? You see that? Okay, well, this was all we needed to do for this quest. Now all I need to go and do is bring it back to the dwarf. So I'm fairly certain I just use this over here on the dwarf, and that should already allow me to upgrade my gloves. What do you think you're doing? You can't feed him a red hot cake, you'll kill him? Oh! I hear there's a rather chilly reception on top of a... Oh. Oh, okay, I still need to cool it down. All right, hold up. I need to apparently go cool it down at the top of the mountain. Fair enough. I think I killed one of them. So I think upon killing one of them... Yeah. So now the rock cake tastes or changes color. The dying breath of the ice fiend cools your hot rock cake. All right. Now we can feed this thing. There we go. Okay, very quick quest. Very easy quest. Yo, whoa, why is that notification so big? I don't know why that notification took up half the screen. But thank you very much, Shield of Gods. I appreciate that. Thank you. We also have freed the Mountain Dwarf, which gives me increased access, yeah, to the chest. Oh, I got some XP as well for cooking. That's actually kind of nice. I think I got some Slayer XP as well, but I've been doing some Slayer off-stream. Got level 49 there already. But now I should already be able to buy the next set of gloves up. So currently I'm running bronze. Yeah, I can already buy iron now. Nice. Okay, I would like to do the recipe for Disaster Evil Dave quest next. So that would give me an even better one. And I have been growing my cat right over here to a non-overgrown version. And the other thing that we need is just a whole load of stew. And because of Ultimate Ironman, actually, I've been just wandering around the world a lot in this game, which is kind of sick. Because we can't really do that much, right? Without a bank, it's kind of difficult to play. But I noticed that the Warrior Guild sells stews, which I never knew. I was always making them by myself. But I'm pretty sure I can just buy them right over here. The food vendor. So this is actually a really nice spot if you're an Ultimate Ironman. Beep, ba-doo. This guy right over here sells this. Potatoes with cheese. These are by far the best food that I've found so far. He also sells stew though, which I think is exactly what I need. Yeah, I will actually just buy a whole set of them, and if I need more, it's easy to go back. Okay, so let's go check out what Evil Dave needs. So this is the guy right over here. We did already do a quest with him. Evil Dave, what is he doing on a secret council? Well, the council is meant to include one dark wizard, but obviously the other members did not want to include anyone who was a real threat. So how do I free him? To free Evil Dave, you must make a stew, but it must be seasoned in a very particular way. The only way to find the recipe would be to ask someone who has tasted the stew. Who could that be? Remember that from the point of view of the outside world, anything you do here has already happened, and all the people here are out in the world. Because from their point of view, you've already rescued them. You mean that I need to go and talk to Evil Dave outside of the time bubble? He lives in Edgeville, yes, with his mother. In her basement. I make no judgments about that. Okay. He lives with his mom in her basement. That's okay. That's okay, man. How many of you live with your mom in her basement? I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You might just be Evil Dave. Look, this is where Dave lives. I've got a cat that I grew just for this occasion. Dang, Doris? Your son is Dave? Doris, are you, hello, dearie? Is Dave in? Yes, he's just down in the cellar. Are you one of his evil friends? Yes, I'm evil. Well, I hope the two of you have a good time. Try to not make too much of a mess. She looks very comfortable. Okay, here's Evil Dave. Welcome to my basement of doom. Okay, so what did you eat at the secret council meeting? Hey, the council meeting. They wanted me to be their evil representative. That proves I'm a great dark wizard, right? Right. But anyway, why do you want to know what I ate? I need to make the exact food in order to save you from the that spell. But what? That was last week. You've already saved me. Sorry, it's complicated. It works like this. Right. So you've got to tell me what the magic... Okay, what requires it? Okay, now it makes perfect sense. So what was it? What was what? The food you ate at the council meeting. It was like a totally evil stew. How was it evil? Well, it kind of tasted evil, you know, how you taste something, you think that's really evil. Okay. Oh, he's mixing up the word good and he's mixing up the word evil. Well, I'm evil and I only like evil stuff and I like that, so it must be evil. Right. I suppose that kind of makes sense. All right. It tasted like the stew that my mom makes. She puts these spices in it. But it was like she got the amount totally right this time. Okay, so I gotta go talk to Doris. I don't mind talking to Doris. May I ask what spices you use for the stew? You can, if you can find them. Dave's hell rats have stolen them. So I need to go ahead and catch these rats with my cat. Which I think is just going to be extremely tedious. Yeah, so I need him to go and... Okay, there you go. Just go and take a whole lot of these things down. Oh my god, he's actually very good at it. I've done this quest in the past, and I remember it being super annoying. Oh, he missed. Yeah, so I think we just get a whole lot of the bunch of colors here, and then we have to just add different amounts to the stew until we get the right combination. Okay, so we can try to figure out how many doses of each we need. So I add one little bit of red dye, or red spice rather, to the stew. And then I try to give it to Evil Dave. Can you taste the stew, please? This is nothing like the stew I tasted. Everything's wrong. Okay, so then I gotta repeat the process with 2. Yeah, sorry. You've already done this, mate. Can you taste this? That's nothing. All the spices are wrong. So that means that there's either 0 or 3 red spices in the stew. Yeah, okay, so 0 or 3 red. Fair enough. So we repeat the same thing right now with some of the other colors. Brown. I am gonna have to go back to the Warriors Guild. This is nothing like the two okay, brown. So this is 2 shakes of brown. That's nothing. All the spices are wrong. Okay, so it's 0 or 3 brown. Orange. I think it's probably 3. All the spices are wrong. Wait, am I even doing this correctly? I think I am. Ah, there we go. Okay, so 2 orange. So I think it's probably 3 red, 3 brown, 2 orange. Then we still have yellow, but I only have 1 dose over here. Can you taste this? There's nothing? Okay. So 2 or 3 yellow. All right. Catch some more rats. Oh, my cat just transformed to a hellcat. Come on. Got a red spice. So we can test actually whether or not it's gonna be a 3-dose red. Let's see. So 3 doses over here. And then we give this one to Steve or Dave, whatever his name is. Yeah. Yeah. So it's 3 red. 3 red. 2 orange. 2 or 3 yellow. And I think 3 or 0 brown, but probably 3. Do we just all in it? I would like to still test 1 for yellow, though. You've been playing for a while. Consider taking a break from your screen. You're not my mom, Jagex! Okay, so it's 2 or 3 yellow. I'll start with 2, and I guess that figures out then... I don't think you can have a 0 dose. Can you taste this, please? Yes. So it's 2 yellow. So 3 red, 2 orange, 2 yellow, 3 brown. Now, I have a lot of orange. I actually have the right combination, I think. Do I YOLO it? Do we all in it? Do we send it? I think I figured it out. I don't actually need to figure out whether or not he's got all of the tastes right. So it's 3 red. I think we send it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2 yellow. 1, 2. And then 3 brown. 1, 2, 3. I think that's a good combination. I think this is correct. So now all we need to do is not accidentally drink it ourselves. Do we tell him? Oh, don't pull this one on me, man. You should make sure that the recipe is correct first. Oh, okay. We can't full send it. Okay, that means I definitely still need another, fine. Debate it. I figured out the puzzle, Jagex! First you tell me to go log out, now you, I go here a lot more frequently now than I go to Port Sarim. I feel like I'm cheating on Port Sarim with this song. So how am I gonna go back to, is there a rune shop in Ardoin or in Courant? I don't know. I don't have any air runes. Bob, I could go and get one for free from the tutor, but I figured you're losing business. So I will go ahead and buy a bronze axe from you this time around, and we'll take the canoe. Dude, my character looks like an absolute gamer. My god. Dave, can you try to not eat all of this, please? Totally evil, that's exactly how to... I know! Don't eat it all! Now I just have to go back in time and give it to your earlier self. Alright, good. Good. We've done the thing. I should really go to the rune store, though. So I actually don't even have to rebuild the whole thing. Nice. Alright, I have done the thing. Don't eat it yourself, Loco, that would be really stupid. What happened? I've just saved you from a buffet. Very good. Alright. So, I think that means I'm gonna go ahead and drop the cat off at my player-owned house again. Yep, I've treated quite a few people. But first, maybe I can actually do another one of these guys. So, recipe for disaster. What about Pirate Pete? Yeah, I can do this one as well. I just need to go ahead and make a fish bowl. Well, I've made a whole lot of those while I was on my little crafting grind. I definitely don't have the items for it right now. I also need to get a raw cod. Alright, we have a lot of items we need to go ahead and gather, but I guess I'll talk to this guy. Wait a moment, my fortune teller senses is tingling. Sorry, what? To immunize him from the Culinoromancer's attack, you will have to feed him fish cakes. Right. Like chocolate cake with fish instead of chocolate? No, like a small bread, crumbled fishy delicacy. All right. I want to make one of those. Okay. I don't suppose it occurred to you to actually ask the cook in the room right next to us? Well, we have the guy right over here. Hello, cook. You've defeated the Culinoromancer. You made it look so easy. No, there's a different timeline, man. All right. I'm glad you were around. Who knows what could have happened? Right. I'm still in the middle of solving this quest. It's in a time bubble. It's a little bit messy. So anyways, do you remember how you defeated him? What about the pirate? I can't quite remember how I managed to save the pirate. You used fish cakes, didn't you? I did? Yes. Out of interest, could you just help me quickly with that? Can you tell me how to make them? Okay. So, can you see if there's like a recipe for it? Of course. I found it. Apparently you need ground cod. So, ground Call of Duty, ground kelp, ground giant crab meat, and breadcrumbs. Where do I get the cod? Pestle mortar. All right. What about the ground kelp? There's some kelp patches off the coast of Remington. Okay, I can ask Murphy. Okay, same for the crabs. What about the breadcrumbs? That one's easy. All you do is use a knife to slice the bread into tiny, tiny chunks. Okay. So I guess I'll just drop all of the stew that I have, and we gotta go and do a little bit of collecting. I'll start with one of the easy ones. We'll make some bread dough. And then we'll take the knife over here. And we'll cook it upstairs. On the stove. I did drop all of my junk here on the floor. It's okay, the chef will clean it up. And we can cook the bread. Yeah. I don't think it matters if I have multiples, but I think I only need one. So we just turn it into little breadcrumbs. Okay. So we have the first of the items ready. Now I just have to get the difficult ones. Okay, so first order of business is getting some bronze wire. I apparently need 3 of those. And then also 1, according to the wiki, for Shiloh Village, which is another quest that I probably should go ahead and do. I don't know how much you get off of a single bar. So I guess I'll just get like, I don't know, 4 of each tin and copper, and then we'll smith it. Okay, so we turn this into bars. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da da da. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da da da. Back to Varrock we go. Look, I'm a sucker for music that I listened to back in the 90s. That is what I'm listening, or what I'm learning here from playing all these games, man. It's all insanely nostalgic, especially the music. All right, I'll get my bronze wire here. Look at the boys hammering together on that anvil. Very nice. I need to get a empty fish bowl, which I think I can probably get most easily. By going to one of the... Let's go to Camelot and then run south. I think I can go get one by making it myself. We just gotta blow a little bit of glass. Yeah, so I can buy a bucket of sand, I can buy soda ash, and I can buy a glass blowing pipe. And then I also need to be able to catch cod. I need to catch some Call of Duty, which I think is just regular fishing bait. Let me just confirm it real quick on the wiki. No, it's not. I need a big fishing net. That's this one, yes. Big fishing net with a big net or a harpoon. Okay. I thought I needed a rod and then a bunch of other stuff, but not the case. So we can go catch that. Anything else I need for the quest? A pestle and mortar. Okay, I can get that one as well. Pestle and mortar right over here. And then all I still need is a needle. Now, where in the world do you buy a needle? I know you can buy one in the desert, but it's probably by no means the best spot. I believe Dominic over here sells needles. Yep. Shout out to my boy Dominic. Okay, I think that's good. I think we have everything we need. Now I just gotta go to Murphy in Port Khazard. And I think I can fast travel there from... Yeah, with the fishing trawler. Let me draw a magical circle on the ground real quick. Okay. Hello, Murphy. Can you tell me about giant crabs? Giant crabs? Why, I used to hold them when I set my nets around Remington. Why the interest? Well, I need some giant crab meat and kelp. Can you tell me where I can get some? Well, the only thing I can think of is to go down there and look and see if there's any lift. Go down there, what do you mean? As in underwater. All right, yes. I've got a fishing bowl, absolutely. I know how to rig up a handy set of breathing gear that can allow you to keep air inside of the fish bowl. Just put the barrel of air on your back with the fish bowl over your head and then dive over the side. Okay, sure. It should keep you alive for quite some time. I like being alive for quite some time. That sounds like a great idea. So, Murphy, I got all the stuff. I brought it with me. Yeah. So, he gave me a diving apparatus. Okay, so I wear the both of them. Dang, I look good. I guess I will drop my progress hat. It's okay, I can get a new one. Okay, let's go diving. I don't have a ton of inventory space, but... I can't take you diving if you're carrying more than 27 kilograms worth of equipment. Oh, no. Come on, man. Ultimate Ironman moment right here. I can only carry 27 kilograms. How much are these gloves? Maybe the gloves are 10 kilograms. I don't know. No, they weigh nothing. Dude, some of the game's mechanics are just insane. What about this? No, it's the sword, isn't it? I probably need to get rid of my sword. I hope it's heavy enough. Put it down, put it down. Wait, that's not even heavy enough! Oh, no. What about Arclight? Dude, what is even... What's weighing me down? The bolts? I don't know if the bolts weigh that much, do they? No. I do have giant balls. Do you think that's an issue? Do you think that would make me sink to the bottom of the ocean? Okay, this is a problem. I genuinely don't know. So we can see the weight. 0.3, 0.1. The diving apparatus itself is heavy. Yeah, that's a meme, isn't it? So this thing, it doesn't actually show me how much it weighs. Oh my god. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to remake my Gree. I was not prepared for this. This was gonna be a quick and easy quest. No more. Dude, the big fishing net is 8 kilograms. I've been dropping all my crap on the floor, but I think it's the fishing net. Ah, there we go. The fishing net was 8 kilo. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but also, I would have never guessed. All right. Kind of glad I don't have to go and get all my stuff again. Because that would be kind of tedious. All right. We should be good. This knife is also 0.5 kilo. It's a huge fishing net. Yeah, it's massive. Just like my balls. Anyway, I think I can go diving now, right? Yeah, let's go. You want that cat of yours to drown? Oh, no. You mean I can't have an adorable set of tiny... Okay. I need to also bring my cat. All right, fine. I'll have to go back and make the walk of shame anyway. Where's my cat? I don't even see it anywhere. There it is. I will go ahead and pick you up. And then put you in the... There we go. Into the play-around house. Now, I don't think I have a whole lot of inventory space, guys. It's a bit of an issue. I'll have to make the long run back anyway, so... I should probably go ahead and clean up some of my inventory. I don't believe I need the knife anymore. I don't think I need the hammer anymore. I can also get rid of the gloves. I guess it makes sense that the big fishing net would be heavy, but... It's not one of the items I hovered over to figure out how heavy they were. Please, can I go diving now? Ha! We did it! See you soon, Murphy. Good luck. I'll weigh anchor, climb up the chain to... Okay. Climb up the chain to get aboard? You think I can climb up a chain from the water? Of course I can. I'm very powerful. Look at how many friends I have. I have 1 friend. For some reason, my inventory tab is not accessible, so I have to be shamed in how many friends I have. Okay, I have kelp. I've unlocked a music track called Davy Jones' Locker. I'm assuming my inventory is still real, by the way, even though it doesn't show. Hey, silly fishy with the round head. Me? Yeah, what kind of silly fish are you thinking you are? I'm not any kind of fishy. Well, what are you doing here if you is no fishy? I'm trying to get some giant crab meat. This fishy is funny, fishy. What's this fishy wanting? You see those big crabs? I want one of those. You's here to seal my big crunchy claws? Nung should smash your stupid round head. Always the big nettings was taking me big crunchy claws. I put them in the cages and now you's come to get them. Swim away, little fishy, or I'll eat you till you's dead. Could I buy some of the crab meat? Silly round-head fishy wants to swap big crunchy claws? Nah, you's no real deal. I bet you no nung big favor. Seriously, I really need the meat. I'll do you a big favor if you want. Ha! Silly round-head fishy. If you get nung 5 big skippy skins, then maybe none thinking you okay. Skippy skins? Yeah, the big skippies live over there. Okay. All right, I'll go there. Sure. Oh, actually, I can just... Wait, pick up rocks? It says pick up rocks. There's rocks right over here. That's the skippy thing he's talking about? You pick up a rock and put it in your pocket. Wait, this one respawned. Can I just loot the same rock multiple times? This seems easy enough. I don't know why I need to... Maybe actually we need to use these rocks to kill the skippies. I think that's what we need to do. What a beautiful day for a nice little swim. I'm looting the same rock multiple times. Oh, there's actually a whole lot of rocks right over here. I didn't even have to loot the same rock multiple times. I thought I was outsmarting the game. Turns out I'm actually dumb. Hey, guys. Oh, we can walk here. And I have an inventory. Okay. Maybe it's just to, like, weigh me down. Yeah. So I need to go kill a bunch of these guys and loot their corpses, I guess, and then bring them to the guy. And he's gonna give me... Yep, nice. He's gonna give me the stuff I need. I got you the mud skipper skins. What you say? Has the silly round-headed fishy got the big skippy skins? Yep, I have the big skippy skins. Silly round-head fishy done good, gimme. Yeah, the round-head fishy does a good big favor for Nung. I'm thinking you's okay enough to swap the giant crunchy claws now. Great, how much do you want for him? You's gotta get something to make these hides to a cloak and flippers and hats. Then I let you have a big crunchy claw. What? It's not be easy? A time... Okay, what do you need? What sort of monsters will I need to fight? Will there be traps? Should I bring cakes? Yeah, it's real dangerous for a fishy. You gotta go up to the topsies, and you gotta get a needle thingy and some wiry stuff. A needle? Yeah. And bronze wire? Yeah, 3 wiry stuffs. So all I have to do is bring you 3 rolls of bronze wire and a needle, and then I can go kill the giant crabs? Yeah, but be a sneaky round-headed fishy that Topsy says not water for a little fishy like you to do breathing. Is real dangerous. Yeah, sounds like it. I actually already brought you the stuff magically. I have you the things. Alright. Nung have all the wiry stuff and needle thingy he needs to make the biggest skippy skin hat ever. Use a good fishy, you eat as many big crunchy claws as you want. Maybe you get big and strong like Nung. Alright, thank you, buddy. So, can I go into the pen? Please? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, it's the Moga guard over there that's talking to me. Yes, dude! Alright, I did drop my kelp. Gonna have to make sure that I, get some more. How many times do you think I'm gonna burn the crab cake? I have faith. I think I'm only gonna burn it 0 times. I'm gonna just cook it right away. But just on the off chance, it's probably not a bad idea to just bring a few extras. Because getting down here again would be a little bit annoying. You think I'm gonna burn it 17 times, Dickie? Dickie, you're living up to your username right now, dude. I only have 1 set of breadcrumbs, so... I will take 5. Just because I was gonna take 3. But because of Dickie, I took 5. Even though I know I'm not gonna burn it a single time. Like, I won't be burning it at all. Okay, we'll pick up a little bit of kelp. And I will just cook it the first time around and then drop the excess. That is 3 kelp, 4 kelp, 5 kelp. All right. Dude, we have all the stuff. Now we can go ahead and save Pete. Okay, so we pestle and mortar that stuff. There we go. We get some ground crab meat. I pestle and mortar the kelp, which is gonna give me ground kelp. Okay. And now all I need to still get is a raw cod. So I guess I go back again to Camelot and buy... Yeah. We'll go and buy another fishing net. And I need you. And now I wonder if I would catch caught in the sea. Is this even sea? I don't know what this is. Maybe. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You know I'd walk a million cots if I could just ground you tonight. Oh, okay, I've done the thing. That's a mackerel. It's the wrong fish, bro. Okay, so I've got 2 cots. We ground them. There we go. I will then go ahead and drop the big fishing net, pick up my Ardoin cloak again, and we have successfully played inventory Tetris. Now, I gotta go to the Lumbridge cook again and tell him I've got all of the ingredients. Mr. Cook. Tim. Can I call you Tim? Yeah. So, I got you all the stuff, right? Yes. So, use the fish cakes. I mean, I did? Yeah. So, I've got the ingredients. Just like before, I've been reading the recipe and I know how to make the fish cakes. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is use the ingredients on each other and then cook the fish cakes on a range. Yeah. It's so easy. So all we need to do is not burn it. Just don't burn it. Okay, I have a raw fish cake. Just don't burn the fish cake. Here we go. Didn't burn it. Did not burn it, gamers. Haters said I couldn't do it. And with haters, I mean, who was it again? Dickie Mantle. Dickie Mantle said I was gonna burn it 17 times. Look at me now, Dickie. Don't eat your own fish cake, Loco. That would be really dumb. Especially after roasting. Ah, we done it! We have done the thing. Very nice. Yeah. Got some levels as well. Nice. Total level of 1125. Not bad. So the final 4 recipe for disaster subquests that I need to go ahead and do are all locked behind more levels, especially cooking and a bunch of other subquests. So for now, I think we will settle on just... Okay, the black gloves. So previously, what was I using? I was using the bronze gloves. So they give a +2 strength. These give +5. Actually, do they? No, they give +3. But they are better than the ones I currently have. So that's nice. Big improvement for the account, you know? Very good.